So today we're going to be looking at Reddit Am I the Fun Hole, and we're going to see and analyze if the person who typed that in is the fun hole. And I'm not going to say the actual name because, it's YouTube. And if you enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this, and turn on notifications. Because, without notifications, you might not get all the videos, and you don't want that. So the first one is, am I the fun hole for not letting my husband invite his parents to Thanksgiving? So by the title, you are already kind of a fun hole for that, because why would you not do that? But, I'm not going to jump to conclusions already. I haven't even looked at it. So let's take a look at it. Thanksgiving is one holiday that we host at our house because my mother-in-law grew up in Spain, so she never really cared about Thanksgiving. My mother-in-law has issues with food. I wouldn't quite call her a picky eater, because to me, that is someone who eats like a 5-year-old and just eats chicken nuggets and cheese pizza. Okay, that's not healthy. Anyway, she eats a good variety of food, but is very sensitive to quality, and she seems to have some kind of emotional issues surrounding eating. She kind of staves herself when she is unhappy, and her husband has to cajole her into eating, and she uses food to assert dominance. Anyway, she will not eat my cooking. She has never been rude about it, but the amount of times she has claimed she felt sick just isn't believable to me. And it isn't even like she is trying to watch her weight, because she will eat unhealthy food in other situations. I think it is a control thing, but it pisses me off. Every year on Thanksgiving, she claims she has a stomach ache and can't eat it. Again, she isn't rude and she sits at the table with us, but I know she is lying. Last year was weird. Her husband put a spoonful of food in her mouth as a joke. No, in general, she is all about jokes and everything is funny, and they both have a mean sense of humor, but she seems to enjoy it. And she started actually choking and went into the bathroom and cried for 20 minutes. This guy never apologizes for anything and thinks everything is funny, but he apologized profusely, seemed really guilty, and they left early while she was still fighting back tears. I said that I'm not willing to invite her this year, because I find this so rude and it stresses me out to be around. My husband says I am being unfair and it should be his decision, though he doesn't cook, and he says she isn't obligated to eat, and she is always nice enough. Okay, so basically, this woman has a mother-in-law. She lives in Spain and she has an eating disorder. She likes to eat a lot of food, and apparently she doesn't like her daughter-in-law's cooking because she choked on her food and went to the bathroom and threw up for 20 minutes, which is really mean. And now she doesn't want to invite her husband's parents anymore. Is she the fun hole? Yes and no. It really just depends, because yes, you are the fun hole, because, why would you not invite the husband of your mother-in-law? He didn't really do anything, And no, because that's actually really mean. That's actually really mean for her to do. I mean, at least try to eat it and act like it's good if you don't like it. Don't sit there and choke in front of your daughter-in-law and literally throw up in the bathroom for 20 minutes. And at the same time, it's his parents. So one isn't superior to the other. They're both equal. Final answer, yes and no. She is a fun hole, but at the same time, she isn't. Am I the fun hole for claiming my wife should not check the disability box when applying for jobs? So based on the title, no, you're not the fun hole, because she's probably lying. And I'm not going to jump into any conclusions. I'm just saying, based on the title, I don't think he's a fun hole. My wife is currently on the job hunt. She's 37 years old and looking for work in a field that could possibly require her to go into an office, but she has been working remotely for a similar position. She mentioned this morning that she was checking the "Do you have a disability" box as yes. She said that she had been checking that box recently for other jobs. I said that it was dishonest for her to check said box. Her rationalization is that she had cancer 30 plus years ago and she currently is clinically diagnosed with anxiety. Here is the text associated with the disability checkbox. Okay, that's really messed up. And 30 plus years of cancer. That is a crime. That is definitely a crime. Or I don't know how it works. I'm not really into politics, but if someone sees this, you're probably going to be a suspect. So I'm just saying that is very illegal. And that is very, like, why would you do that? Like, what are you going to get out of checking yes equal a higher chance of a disability? Like, are you seriously going to risk going to jail just for a higher job that you can still possibly get with just being honest? Like, you know, they can take a look at your medical records, right? Like, I don't know why people are this dumb. What's on the screen right now are the examples of disabilities that she should have. I don't feel like reading them. I've been reading the comments of that Reddit post, and apparently he is the fun hole, and he admits it himself in that post. And like, apparently she has anxiety. So she didn't lie about her having a disability. She just lied about her having the kind of disability. She says she had cancer for 30 years. That is way beyond clinical anxiety or whatever. That is way beyond anxiety. No, she's diagnosed with anxiety, but not 30 years of cancer. Jesus. So final answer, I'd say he's the fun hole, but she's the criminal. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos like these, and turn on notifications, because if you're subscribing, you have to turn notifications on if you actually want this content. And yeah, watch my previous videos, and goodbye.